What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Here's your weekend motivational video for your day and for your weekend. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is gloomy. It's cold. I don't like it. I'm feeling blah today. It's just one of those days, but I'm just glad that it's Friday, you guys. I went to go see Avatar, The Way of Water. And you guys can go over there and check out my review. It's non-spoiler. Let's see. So, still playing God of War. I'm going to get on that today. Probably in a few hours. Let's see what else. I am going, now that I'm done watching WandaVision, I'm going to try to get back on schedule with watching both Naruto and Dragon Ball. So I got to get back on that because I continued on with Naruto, but Dragon Ball, I have some catching up to do because if you guys don't remember, I started watching, excuse me, I started watching both at the same time. Like, you know, each episode, an episode for each show, but I was doing that every single day. And then I kind of got caught up with Naruto. But I haven't forgotten about Dragon Ball, you guys. So I'm going to get back on that hopefully this weekend. What else? YouTube memberships. So you guys know that all of my reactions to my shows and stuff are under my YouTube memberships. So if you are not a member, you won't be able to see my reactions. So I've got 2 levels over there for you guys. Level 1 is for $2.99. You're going to get priority replies from me, special polls, and live streams. I'm thinking about doing a live stream for my members only next week. So if you guys are a member, please make sure that your notifications are on so you guys know when I'm doing this live stream. Also, I may do a live stream for everyone else at some point this month before the end of the year. Maybe I'll get Tyrone to come on over and do something with me too. Yeah, so that's for level 1, and level 2 is for $4.99, and you're gonna get everything that level 1 has, plus you're gonna get all of my reactions to shows like WandaVision, let's see, She-Hulk, House of the Dragon, The Boys, any movies that I may watch, and all of my uncut Try Not to Laughs, all for just $4.99 a month. So go over there and check that out. Now, this has been a crazy week. There's been a lot of talks surrounding the death of Twitch. If you guys don't know who that is, he was Ellen DeGeneres' DJ, passed away this week. I've been hearing nothing but great things about him. And just knowing that I've seen him, you know, on the Ellen show, and he's always dancing, he's always doing stuff with his wife, and it came as a very, very big shock to everyone, considering that he was always dancing and in good spirits and happy. And sometimes that's what depression looks like. If you look back at all the people who have passed on, especially famous people like, you know, Robin Williams and, you know, a lot of other stars who unfortunately self-deleted, and they were what looked like happy people. And I want you guys to understand that just because someone is depressed or they're upset or sad or they're going through anxiety doesn't mean they're walking around looking sad. They can be walking around looking like Mr. DJ Twitch, who is always dancing and smiling and doing stuff with people and bringing joy to others. And unfortunately, you know, I don't know what he was struggling with. We don't know. But behind that smile, behind those great times, behind all the joy that he brought to others, he was struggling. And for some reason, he felt like he was struggling alone. And this morning I came across something that said that he did leave behind a letter. We don't know what that is, but I just want to give you guys some encouragement. It's okay to rest. It is okay to take a break. Okay. If you ever feel like you are in a place where you feel like you're just not happy, nothing that you do makes you happy, people around you can't make you happy, you find yourself just always somber, please reach out to someone. There are, hotlines that you can call. There are therapists who are available to you, counselors who are available to you. Go into a church and talk to someone. There's a lot of ministers and intercessors who can come in and pray for you and do things like that and talk to you. And, it's just sad because I feel like mental health alone, I feel like, isn't really talked about enough. And yeah, we may hear it when something like this happens, but it should be a constant conversation, you know, um, just like the flu is a constant conversation, just like the germ is a constant conversation. Um, Cancer is a constant conversation. Mental health should be a constant conversation as well. Because there are a lot of unknown conversations that should be had, but people are just, I don't know, people may feel like they're by themselves. People may feel judged. People may feel like no one would understand. Um, People may feel like they may be made fun of. Not only that, but I feel like it's really big with men. Men are looked at as strong. If you are not strong, you are looked at as weak. If you want to take a break, or you feel like one day you just want to say, you know what, I just don't have the energy to do this, you're looked at as not doing enough, because men aren't supposed to be weak. Men aren't supposed to be this way. Let me tell you something. Mental health doesn't only affect women. Mental health is not a woman issue. It's an everyone issue. But I feel like because there is so much pressure put on men to be so strong and to not show any weakness, that when men are going through things, going through dark things, there's no one to turn to. There's no one to turn to, and they feel like if they show any type of vulnerability, they're looked at as weak. And that there's so many people who don't feel that way. And I know I have a big male following, and I just want to let you guys know that you matter. What you feel matters. It is okay to say, you know what? I don't have that energy to do this today. If you need to take a mental health break from work, do that. Take a day off. Be selfish with yourself. If you have to say, if you have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever the case may be open and let them know, like, look, today I just don't feel strong enough to deal with stuff. I need a mental health day. I need to just take a break. Because, us, I know that there's a lot of people in general, but when you're with someone as a woman, we're nurturing. We care for you. We want to be there for you. But because society puts this pressure on men, they just feel like we can be the most nurturing beings. And because society makes men feel like they are not supposed to be weak, they can't even talk to the women in their lives. And that's sad to me. That's really, really sad. And so I just want to encourage you, both men and women, but also, just men. I want to encourage you to take a break when you need it. It's okay. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you feel like less of a man. I don't want anyone, for that matter, to feel like you have to push yourself beyond your limits, especially when you feel like you're in a dark place, to please others when you're not well within yourself. So I just want to encourage you guys to take a break when you need it. Talk to someone when you need to. Be okay with opening yourself up and being vulnerable and dealing with the things that you have to deal with. Because if you, again, this isn't just for men, this is for everyone. If you are not 100% within yourself, if you can't say to yourself, you know what, today I feel 100%. I'm happy, I'm full of joy, I'm grateful, I have energy, I'm healthy. If you are not 100%, how can you pour into someone else when you don't have anything to pour? Think about that. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you are not filled up, you can't possibly be there for someone 100%. So in order for you to be with someone 100% or give someone your all, you have to have enough to give. And so sometimes we need to take a step back from our daily life, whether it's work, whether it's even, and I don't have children, but I have raised a lot. I've raised children, and sometimes you do need that mental break, even if it's just taking a day to just do some self-care. Not to say, you know what, leave the kids and the wife or the husband behind or anything like that, but you guys, it's so important, you know, for husbands, wives, parents, grandparents, children, I mean, whoever, you know, it's so necessary to take time to do some healing, to do some self-care, even if it's sitting at home in your PJs all day watching movies and doing nothing. Because a lot of the times we get so busy that we mask the things that are bothering us with busyness, and we don't take the time to deal with our stuff. And sometimes we are afraid to sit alone and think about and deal with those things because it makes it real, because it makes us face ourselves, and we don't want to do that. And that's where you really need to do the work. That's when I say, you know what, I think you need to talk to someone, get to a therapist, have someone help you look in the mirror and deal with your stuff. But even if it's like minor stuff, take the time to deal with your stuff. Like, sit at home and be okay with saying, you know what, let me take a day, let me just sit here and deal with it. It may hurt, yes. Will you cry? Probably. Will you be angry? Yes. You will probably go through a roller coaster of emotions, but that's okay, because in order for you to get to the other side of healing, you have to go through the ugly parts. I know what that feels like, and I avoided it for a while. But when I started to face those ugly parts, and I cried, and I wrote in my journal, and I gave myself some solitude, and I allowed myself to be by myself, and I allowed myself to say, you know what, you're going to sit here and you're going to look at yourself and you're going to deal with this. Once I became comfortable with doing that, the healing came, and it was the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. And I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. All right? It is okay to take a break. It is all right. All right? You are not the only one dealing with it. It's okay to say, you know what, I just need some me time today. It's necessary. It's not selfish. If you want to call it selfish, so be it. But you need to be okay. You need to take care of yourself. At the end of the day, you have to carry your body around. You have to carry your mind around. You have to carry your heart around. You have to take care of yourself. You only have one life. You don't get a second chance. Time waits for no one. Okay? We could be here today and gone tomorrow. So do the work in order for you to have a fulfilling, happy, joyful life. All right? That is my encouragement for you guys today. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you guys are up to anything this weekend, how you guys feel, if you went to go see Avatar. No spoilers, but let me know what you guys think. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!